Did you know Soul Eater was inspired by Harry Potter? In an interview with MangaNews.com, original author Atsushi Okubo commented on the similarities between both works. You should know that I have not read the books, but I watched the movies. I must admit, I was pretty frustrated after watching the first Harry Potter movie because I thought it wasn't going far enough. So I picked up some insights while wanting to add more crazy ideas to the concept of a supernatural school. In said interview, when asked whether or not Tim Burton inspired Soul Eater, Okubo enthusiastically replied, "Yes, I love that director because he manages to create exciting and humorous gothic universes. In fact, you could say that I grew up with two authors, Akira Toriyama and Tim Burton." Okubo also mentioned director David Lynch as another filmmaker he appreciated, as evidenced by the striking similarity between Soul's dream and Cooper's dream in Twin Peaks. When asked if he views the idea of Shinigami, or gods of death, in an offbeat way compared to other series like Bleach, Okubo curiously said he was inspired by the masked murderer Jason from the Friday the 13th franchise. "I love horror films. I love Jason, who is dreadful but has class at the same time. It's a little bit of what inspired me to create Lord Death. I wanted to make a character with class, but also popular. Even if their appearance is frightening, he still remains a person who is nice, very ambivalent." Despite his admiration of Akira Toriyama, who inspired many shonen staples, including the big three, Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece, Okubo has never been shy about wanting to stand apart from his contemporaries. When asked about his plans for ending the manga before the series' eventual end in 2013, Okubo stated, "I don't want to do a series that spans as many volumes as One Piece or Naruto. I don't like it when a series drags on. If I can make a fight that lasts 10 volumes remain enticing, I'll do it. But it's the enjoyment of the reader that counts. It's useless to go on forever if it does nothing in terms of reading pleasure." Did you know that Krona's gender is currently still unknown? Though debates have long been waged on the internet, and supposed evidence for either male or female have been showcased by fans over the years, Okubo himself confirmed via Twitter that Krona's gender is unknown. A lot of names in Soul Eater are just clever takes on various names and places. For example, the studious Oxford is taken from the University of Oxford, while the same goes for his partner Havard D. Eclair and Harvard University. Professor Frankenstein's name is clearly a play on the iconic Victor Frankenstein from Mary Shelley's novel. Yet, interestingly, Professor Stein's mad scientist personality and scarred body seem to be an amalgamation of both the fictional Frankenstein and his monster. Other references include Medusa's name and snake motif, based on the snake-haired Gorgon of Greek mythology. And Giriko, whose name is a quasi-anagram of Nokugiri, the Japanese word for saw, and whose overall design likely stems from Okubo's love of horror films like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And as Okubo is a self-professed fan of all 90s rock bands, including Radiohead and Nirvana, Blair's spell, Smashing Pumpkin, most likely takes its name from the American band The Smashing Pumpkins, while her magical hat, Zwan, sometimes shortened to Zukun, shares its name with the alternative rock band Zwan, formed by members of Smashing Pumpkins. Also, Death the Kid's Weapon duo, Liz and Patty Thompson, aka the Demon Gun Twins, share their name with British new wave and synth pop group Thompson Twins. Like Fullmetal Alchemist and other popular titles of the 2000s, Soul Eater is not exactly typical shonen fare. When asked if he intentionally diverted away from the more traditional notions of the shonen demographic, author Atsushi Okubo confirmed this by replying, "Initially, I wanted to create a very original shonen. I think I stand out from the other series of the same type by choosing a female character hero, Maka. I also wanted to give a realistic side to my story by creating opposite-sex pairs. Thus, there's a real equivalence of the sexes in Soul Eater." Having director Takuya Igarashi on board for the anime adaptation probably didn't hurt either, as he is known for incorporating shoujo elements that he learned while working on Sailor Moon and Ouran High School Host Club into other atypical works like Bungo Stray Dogs. In an interview with Made in Japan magazine, Okubo expressed his strong desire to create a work for male and female readers. As you know, without a doubt in fighting manga, fighting shonen in general, there are very few girls, and yet in Japan, more and more women are reading shonen. So I thought it would be nice to make a fighting manga for girls. That's why Maka is the protagonist, because in truth, I would also like female readers to identify more with my manga.
Thanks for watching. We're Did You Know Anime, the anime trivia resource. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube and share this video with all other meisters out there. They might need it, or I'll give you a Reaper chop.
Hey everybody, this is John Swayze, the voice of Lord Death or Shinigami in Soul Eater. And I just wanted to say how much fun I had doing this. I hope you enjoyed it. It was very informative. And frankly, just to be perfectly honest, I learned some stuff I didn't know about the show, and that made it kind of cool. Just want to give a little quick prop to some of the stuff I've got coming up in 2016, 2017. One thing is, I'm working on a movie called The Perfect Con, and Con is spelled K-H-A-N. It's an animated movie that me and some buddies got a hold of. It was pre-animated, and we've rewritten the script to suit it, and it's pretty funny. So hopefully it'll be either in theaters or Netflix or Amazon or just maybe on our website, but keep your eyes open for The Perfect Con coming out soon. And also, I'm working on a children's book reading series called Jungleberg. Friend me on Facebook or Twitter. You'll be hearing more about that. So, guys, thank y'all so much. Hope you enjoyed it. And make sure you subscribe to Did You Know Anime so you will know anime.